Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Welcome to the update for Wednesday's card, November 16, 2022. Going to talk a little college football. Yeah, we'll do a lot of college basketball and the NBA free plays, but we're in the stretch drive for college football, so I do, when we get a chance, want to talk a little bit more about teams that might have a chance to bust in to the playoffs. USC basically being one of those teams. So we're going to talk about USC, UCLA in just a moment. I did want to mention that if you're watching this on Wednesday, I do have a 5-star play in college basketball. It's just my second high-end play in college basket so far this season. We won our first last Friday. We had Iowa. They won by 41, laying 24 against North Carolina A&T. I've got another play tonight on Wednesday that I believe is going to be another mismatch. It's a second high-end play of the season. We like to ease our way into the season. So far, 1-0, and let's look to do it again. I've also got NBA for Wednesday, passed yesterday in the NBA, but we'll be back in action on Wednesday. Real quick note about World Cup soccer. We head into World Cup action 12-3 with my last 15 soccer plays, and I will be in action all weekend long and all throughout this year's World Cup 2022. So check it out this weekend. Keep an eye out for my World Cup plays on my homepage. Final note before we get to the play, football Thursday, of course, tomorrow. I will have another free video for tomorrow, and we'll also tell you a little bit more about what we got planned for this weekend in college and pro football. We do have another 7-star and 6-star going in the two sports, college football and the NFL. And after last week going 5-2, we're now 60% on the season, college and pro football combined, up over 5 dimes of profit. So we'll tell you a little bit more about this weekend's football on Thursday's video. USC, as I mentioned, they got a chance to crack into the playoff 4, if you will. They're going to have to win a few games to get a little bit of help, but they take on UCLA and Pasadena in the big rivalry game. These two teams, when they've hooked up the last 4 times, they've gone over the total. Fireworks. I think there's going to be more fireworks in this game. If you look at the Trojans, they've gone over in 4 straight games so far, 4 straight conference games. As far as UCLA, 14-3 to the over when they take on a team with a winning record. And how about these stats? I mean, you got one team, USC, 7th in total yards per game, 10th in passing. They average over 42 points per game. UCLA, 5th in total yards per game, 37th through the air, 8th on the ground. They average almost 40 points per game. And the defenses, well, they're weak. Look at USC. Their defensive numbers include 98th against the pass as far as yards passed and allowed per game. In their last 4 games with their opponents, there's been 72, 76, 82, and 85 points scored. 4 of UCLA's last 6 games have seen combined points that have landed at 70 points or higher. So I listen, it kind of maybe sounds a little squarish when you're talking about this game going over the total, but it's either the over or nothing, I think, when you're talking about the total in this game. And by the way, UCLA against the pass, 102nd in the nation in passing yards allowed per game. I do believe we're going to see some fireworks in Pasadena between the Trojans and the Brewers. Going to recommend a play on the over between these two Pac-12 rivals. Again, if you want to check out my plays on Wednesday, second high-end play of the college basketball season. We're 1-0. We won by 41 last week. Let's rack it up and let's do it again on Wednesday. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column, everybody.